she's just off. And her brother is I'm in love with her brother. Her brother is like a scientist, and he believes in like the singularity movement, and there's a war inevitably that's going to happen.
Ooh.
You know, we talked about that. And he's like trying to figure out ways. In college, I think this is his job. He's a professor or something, finding out ways that how we can put a default in technology so that we can turn these robots off when there's inevitably a war between us and the robots that we
like
create.
Skynet type of situation.
Yeah. Because that's inevitably what's going to happen. If you don't know what singularity is, I don't know, have we talked about it?
No,
Yeah,
never.
is the day when machine has consciousness, when they awaken. And there's a lot of people in the technology field believe that it's going to happen in the next 25, 30 years. Because now you can track technology of how fast we grow. And we're growing so fast that we can now predict what's going to happen 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago from now. Like, for instance, years ago, I remember going to Disneyland, and there was at Disneyland, there's that Tomorrowland. There's a section called Tomorrowland. Is that
the
right?
future?
Yeah, the
stuff.
future place.
stuff. Yeah.
And then there's that one thing where you go and it's like they have like technology where you go. It's like a museum or whatever. And I remember them having a table where you could like touch things and move things around, like an iPad or an iPod or whatever you have, a touch screen. But I remember doing it, going, "We're never gonna have this."
Yeah.
And then literally 3 or 4 years later, it's
Boom.
on our phone. Right? It's like it's gonna happen, and inevitably we're gonna have a war with them.
I like hearing you talk about technology and your turtleneck.
I was about to say it's like a TED talk. I
Yeah,
was like, I'm like
right?
listening so.
Yeah.
intently.
Yeah.
Could you ever do a TED talk? And if you do, can you please wear that turtleneck?
What do you want me to talk about on my TED Talk?
That what you just did.
Well, give me another topic. Maybe I can do it. I think I
Um,
do talk about anything right now with this fucking turtleneck on.
I want to do a TED Talk with you talking about comedy.
Really?
Yeah, just how it's like allows you to talk about like.
Good
open up the
evening.
world anytime.
My name is Dr. Bobby Lee.
Ooh, you added a doctor.
Can I put doctor in there?
No, you can't lie.
You can't say
doctor.
You can't say doctor if you're not a doctor.
You can't.
You can't?
No.
Oh, Dr. Dre does it.
Yes, Dr. Dre a real doctor?
No.
Well, there you go, baby.
Okay, all right.
I'm Dr. B,
Dr. B.
and tonight I'm going to talk about comedy.
Boo.
Good night. It'd be the shortest TED Talk you've ever seen in your life. Good night. If I get booed out of TED Talk, I'll never do it again.